September 11, 2001. I'll never forget that day, and I'm sure you won't either. I was online. I had been off work. Timothy was at school. He was in junior high at that time. And I remember getting a message from my cousin, who at that time lived in Queens, saying that they thought they heard an explosion downtown in Manhattan. I remember several years ago something similar like that had happened, and I was thinking maybe that's what it was again. But then it was splashed all over the news. The plane that crashed into the North Tower. And then when I watched it, we witnessed another plane going through. And then when it happened at the Pentagon, and then when it happened in Pennsylvania. It never stopped. And it we were so afraid it wasn't going to stop. 4 planes down in an hour and a half period time. Our country was being attacked by our own planes, but not by our own people. Even if our own people were in it, they were innocent people. People died that day. Over 4,000 people died because of hate, because of greed. Greed and hate. Now you know what Satan does. They take control. He wants so much control of our lives. He wants us dead. He wants us gone. He wants to make sure that we never enter into the kingdom of heaven. That was a day we will never forget. And this morning, as they started this silent prayer, I just remember it's 14 years later, and it hits me harder now than it did the day it happened. Maybe because I was in shock, scared, frightened. But you know what? You saw the few people with their hands over their heart as their salute. But for me, I don't have to be a police officer. I don't have to be a military soldier. I don't have to be a firefighter. I don't have to be in the military. Those people, firefighters, policemen, those soldiers who went and fought for us, they all still deserve our salute. So to them, I salute to you, because you deserved it. You deserved it. The pain and anguish that not only you, but your family had to suffer and be affected because of the terrorism. Terrorism. I can go on about this, but I won't, because it would ruin the whole meaning of what this is about. But just know that this is the democracy of our world is changed in the last 15 years. And we see more and more of the signs of the times of Jesus coming. Is your heart ready? Is your heart ready? Because it can be any day the way things are going right now. Is your heart ready for Jesus? Have you given yourself to God? I know I have. I need to. Because it gives me peace. It gives me happiness. It gives me joy, even through my grief of losing my son. You know, they were talking about Joe Biden, him making a decision probably not to run for president because of his grief for his son. And I totally understand where he's going. If you're not ready, Joe Biden, don't do it. Wait. It can wait. Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself first. But make sure your heart is ready for God, for the day will come. Today, it's 9/11, and we salute to all the police officers, all the firefighters, all those who died in the towers, the military, no matter who, even the pilots, the flight attendants, the passengers. You deserve that salute.